And a new season of Dune will begin.
Surprised you wanted to join me on my server.
Why?
Have they told you what I am?
Just surprised. Well,
Then
people
I
are
will swear
reluctant
were
to
you
shift
born.
around.
The machine, the order of the Imperium. You've risen. You had a from the fate. The test is all come here.
Basically, starting new doesn't really worry me because I know how to do it, and I know how to do it fairly quick. Like I can get to the DD in 2 days. I mean, I might not complete all the tasks, but all you need to do is complete the first 4 trials. You don't need any more trials other than that, really.
The only thing I saw cool of Dune, the game, was the ornithopter.
The sandworm is coming.
It's all cool. The sand bike is stupid fun.
Though it's slow. The sand bike is slow.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's slower than the buggy.
It is not slower than the buggy.
Yes, it is. It just feels faster.
No, it's actually faster than the buggy.
Nope.
I mean, not the Mark 1, but if you're comparing them on equal Mark 3 to Mark 3, the sand bike is faster.
But yeah,
That's its bonus. That's its whole thing. Is it's faster. It's faster and louder, where the buggy is slower and quieter.
Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky, so I
And
can
considering
continue
if you get
advice
the purple
and
bits
keep you on
for
this side of the grave.
the sand bike,
Figure
it
out how to
goes
craft yourself some clothing.
over 100
That Mauler
kilometers
won't
an hour
cut it out
easily.
here.
Whereas when I was using the Bloodshot buggy engine Mark 3 for my Mark 3 buggy, it was actually slower than a Mark 3 buggy, and it was pissing me off. Despite it supposedly being faster.
I've gotten my buggy up to 150 k's an hour.
I'm just waiting for Power to fucking fully release so I can finally play it again.
Play what? Oh, Power.
Power. Yeah. Despite Nintendo's intentions to shut them down.
Yeah, it looks like Power's going to win the lawsuit.
As they well should.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nintendo's assholes. Oh, we have no towers.
Okay, what is it with this world? Doesn't seem to be anyone abandoning their bases.
Nah, people don't do that on this very often. And when they do, people scavenge them pretty quick.
Yep. Nope, that's taken. Even though I was able to walk through the door, like, ooh. Nope. You're sort of semi-abandoned. There's like semi-abandoned bases. It's just not fair.
What do you mean semi-abandoned?
Run out of power. But
Taxes still.
But yeah, they. Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's run out of power, it's still Sorry, if it's still got the can't remember
Taxes.
the 5, then you can't claim it.
Who's that?
Someone who's not interested in fighting at the moment because I'm looking for a cave.
No. Okay.
And there's the cave. Why? Let's do some.
Doors are still sealed to me. Lovely. Ah, that's why.
What? What's why?
There's still enemies. It's one of those murder rooms.
Yay for murder rooms.
Yeah, actually, I love murder rooms. They're great.
Oh. Well, there's 3 new animes out.
What the hell? Okay. Now for Spy Stream. No, I haven't. Oh, it's because I hadn't experienced the spy stream first to find the place before I got there. Whoops. Rushing.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Dune so far is the original Dune movie, and that's about it.
The
That's a
best
good
one.
place to start, actually, considering the original Dune movie has more shit in it.
Despite it taking up less time.
Yeah. Efficient storytelling.
And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar.
There's one more enemy. There's the fucker.
It's hard to find a movie that can actually do good these days. That's why I'm so worried about the new Naked Gun series
See,
sequel they're coming out with.
a lot of people praise Dune Part 2 and think it's a great movie. But the problem is,
It's got
Yeah.
Zendaya.
well, that's one of the problems, yeah. But another one is the fact that you have to watch Dune Part 1.
It's also got Zendaya.
And Dune Part 1 is not a good movie. Great cinematography, but not a good movie.
It's also got Zendaya.
They denied the Hajj.
What?
Excuse me, sir, do you have some kind of fetish for her?
Yes, he does.
No, I hate her. I was listing it as a problem.
How?
Yep.
Subnautica is becoming mobile?
Kindly God
God.
is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun?
So, Blaze, once I get you this game, I'll, if there's a torpedo to stuff you in, I'll stuff you into it, and I'll send you to the depths of the Leviathans.
Huh?
And that's how we explore. You don't get no sea moth, no cyclops, anything.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Ibn Qutayba, who though
The sleepers shall awaken. But yeah, part of the thing about the original Dune was the cast. it was just sort of an unbeatable cast, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Sting is Faye Arutha. Patrick Stewart as Gurney Halleck. The Battle Bug.
Patrick Stewart, as anything, is always a win.
No. Sorry.
No.
I'll have to disagree with you there.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, where's your disagreement stemming from?
Still
What?
there, Off-worlder.
What was the Star Trek,
Drifted for a moment.
the latest Star Trek edition that started him in?
Curse. In
Picard?
the Sardaukar
Yeah.
and their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered.
Yeah, he didn't want to do
The
that.
ones that were not abandoned their cave.
And he was still in it and he was crap.
Resources behind.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it.
Valuable resources that.
Well, no, if he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't have done it.
Of a steel
They shoved
suit.
money at him.
Take what you need.
Yeah, so he chose to do it
Will
still.
not object.
Also, he was given the shittiest fucking lines ever.
Yep, and he still accepted it.
I think the only exciting thing about Picard was Data. That was about it.
The whole show was about Data, not Picard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was still pretty ordinary and basically humiliated the Picard character and the Star Trek universe.
You know, I think Brett Spiner was very happy that he finally could act for once.
What are you talking about? Brett Spiner tore it up like cut a fucking rug is.
No,
Fucking
he
Data.
wanted to. That's why they created lore, because he wanted to do more.
Well, yeah. He was also in the Enterprise television show as Dr. Song.
Yeah. Well, of course, you kind of have to. The image of the Data series was made after him.
God damn. Hang on. Fucking goddamn it.
What have you done wrong now?
It's not what I've done wrong, it's what these NPCs have done wrong.
Sandstorm is approaching.
Great, sandstorm approaching. That's all I need.
Oh.
Who's there?
How soon can you get to the iron area?
Well, a little while because I need to. You know what?
There's one survival game I'm looking forward to. That's not Subnautica though.
Oh shit!
Which one's that?
I gotta look at my Steam list. Right now I can't. I'm in a game.
So I
I
walked
know
into
there's
the
an
Zero Darts.
upcoming. I know there's an upcoming Dutch game I wanted to play too.
Two minutes.
it takes-
2 minutes.
What about 2 minutes?
The sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah.
Sandstorm.
Yeah, Darude.
Weather alert. A large
Yeah, I know.
sandstorm is approaching.
I think I can make it back to my base in that time, and I'm gonna risk it. I don't care. It is just a Mark 1 sand bike.
Risk it for a biscuit.
Risk it for the cheese, man. Gotta have the cheese.
Motherfucker! Ow. So, the one survival game I want was the Dutch Empire Trading. It's coming out on
Oh.
Steam in about 2 months.
Dutch Empire Trading Empire game?
Yeah.
So you're gonna be selling slaves. Got it.
What? I don't think the Dutch Empire was ever into that.
Oh no, they were.
It's called the Dutch The Dutch Triangle for a fucking reason.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I don't think that's a future in that game.
Yeah, they traded in slaves. Sorry there, Winter.
It's fact. That sandstorm is really coming at me. And the worst
Hey,
part
at
is
least
I have to go to the sandstorm. to
At
get
least you're
back my
protected from
beds.
Anakin.
That's right. All his worst memories are from fucking Sadie planets. Christophsis, Geonosis, Tatooine. Ew. Ew.
I hate them.
It's coarse and irritating and gets everywhere.
Oh, I dodged the sandstorm entirely. Well, that works too, I guess. Right?
Oh, I didn't. I got caught in it.
I just dodged it. Full on juke.
Ooh. Oh.
That's
Ooh, I got the Rattler boost module. I could build that. Do you think I should build that for my buggy, just for shits and giggles?
Up to you. I tend to go for the buggy.
Yeah.
I thought the Rattler boost. Oh, yeah, I don't use boost module on the buggy because
It requires spice-induced steel dust. I don't have quite enough.
yeah,
What do I
but
need for the buggy?
it takes it takes a utility spot, and I need the utility spot for the. Oh, that's me dead.
Really?
In a minute.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna hop for a few minutes. On account of I'm gonna lay down for a few minutes. I'll be back on later.
Yep, no worries.
I'll invite you to the server with everybody else, so you can join everybody. If that's what you want to do. Does sound fine? I can't even make all the cobalt that I mined. I mined 700 cobalt, and I still can't like produce all the cobalt. Okay,
I survived.
nice. I'll be back in maybe an hour to get on and do more.
Okay, I'll probably be in the
Here,
zone by
I'll
then.
message you. Yeah, I'll message you. Send you an invite and all that.
Yep.
I'm also hopping off.
Catch you later, sec. Have a good one, matey.
Have a good night.
Good night. I'm hopping off also. I'll see you later.
Okay.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
So, okay.
Here.
Bye bye. So, a new world, a new start. A new season. Let's see how quickly we can get a buggy and start mining. Alright, by the looks of non-empty shelled places, a lot of people cleaned up after themselves, which is most unfortunate. You're not vacated either.
Hey, stop. I know the fate. So perhaps you'll get... Welcome to Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's the contract board in the corner if you need work.
Look at the way you stand. Well, but don't despair. Then listen close. For the sake of who knows, do this for me.
Okay. Okay. I know, so I did do those ones. I wonder if I can pull that apart. No. Four. Okay, gotta learn to talk again. Okay. Okay, so we want Y. Oh, I did.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Ronald Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge, as I'm sure any visitor who has traveled through the barren rocks and sand above will agree. Our first task is
Die. Crafting. No. 3. Damn it. Okay, we need to change you to 6. I say change it to 6, and what do? Change it to 5 and keep on pressing 6 to actually heal. Cutter rate can go 3. And now that we're organised, let's see what we can do.
Don't sleep. That's when they come for you. Glowing darts. Don't sleep. They're watching. Find a knife, or maybe a hammer. Either would be good, but both is better. Just don't sleep. Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
So remember, don't sleep. Why? No build.
Beneath the hill where the fox runs lightly, a dappled sun shines brightly. Where the fox runs lightly. You can't hide from me, little bird. Where are you? Beneath the hill in the fennel brake. Spy, my love, who cannot wake. Go away. Go away. There's the little bird. Gotcha! Ah!
Thanks for the tooltip after the event. It was most helpful. Really, it was. I'm not being sarcastic in the slightest.
Yeah. So then he comes in here saying, "Hey, boss, what's that weird smell?" That weird smell? Yeah, just like that he does, just like that, yeah? Yeah, and then he says, "What's wrong with the plants in here? They look sick. Maybe we should trim them back." That's what he said. He said that. Those exact words, that's what he said. He said, "Trim them back. Trim them back." Oh, yeah. So you know what I did? I trimmed him back. Oh, yeah. I trimmed him back real good. Just... Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor.
Do you need comfort?
I need lots of comfort.
Yeah, I see Mommy and Daddy are shouting.
You comforting me?
Yeah, I'll comfort you.
Oh, bye.
As long as we stand arm's distance apart.
That's not comfort, boy. Comfort is right up close and personal like.
All cuddled up.
Yep, complete with... No, can't say that. I'm streaming live, so you're lucky.
I can only imagine. Yeah, no, none of that.
Oh, lots of that, darling, lots of that. How you doing, man?
Oh, pretty good, man. Pretty good.
That is good. That is good.
Cooling off after a hot day.
Okay.
You playing Dune?
Yep. Yeah. Kick it. Yeah, that'll do for now.
I return.
Welcome back.
The idiot brigade is not on, so
That's fine.
yeah.
Are they on this world as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I deliberately went to their world
Okay.
because I'm not moving again unless the new server opens up.
Yeah.
How many
Crafting.
servers are there total?
Loads.
Several. Loads. And then there's servers within servers.
Oh.
What?
This used to be Fremen territory. But the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war.
Ouch.
But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
I need stone. Stone, horrible stone.
What's that? Found them!
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder. But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills, and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, or kill you.
If y'all end up hearing my crunch and yell at me, I'm eating Cheetos.
Yep. Yo!
Just like that. Just like that.
Yeah, you can go in there. Don't give a shit about Emperor Wings. Wait, that's a Mark 1 power pack. That's better what I'm wearing. Okay. It is Cal that I'm talking to, isn't it? Obviously not. cells. My god, that feels dire.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Yeah. need more stone, do I?
You need all the stone.
Yep. All the stones. All your stones are belong to us. And your bases. So what's new over in your end of the world?
Absolutely nothing, to be honest.
Sounds so exciting. Why not? I'm supposed to be living vicariously through you because I'm an old man. And you're just not being, like, you know, amenable with this school of thought.
Oh, dude, I don't live an interesting life. I can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing. I'm sure there's things you can do. Because, like, you know, you play Helldivers for starters.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. No, I just haven't had a chance to go fishing or nothing this year so far. I went one time so far.
Oh no. What do you fish?
Everything, honestly. Sometimes I'll fish freshwater. Sometimes I'll go fish saltwater.
Okay. What do you normally fish?
I prefer salt. I'll go for reds and trout.
Okay. Yeah, I used to fish, do trout fishing and whiting.
You all done? Good job.
Good job, little boy.
We'll go wash that out.
All thorough like.
Daughter just ate some noodles.
Ah.
Not nudes.
Yeah, no, definitely not that.
Well, it'd make life interesting if she did.
What, eat nudes?
Yeah. Welcome back, Ron.
I've been here this for like a little bit. I'm just trying a demo for a game that's coming out soon.
What game?
Skull Horde.
Okay.
It's a roguelike dungeon crawler where you are a demi-lich.
Okay.
Says thank you. You didn't fire a single shot in this thing. Go away.
They trying to take credit for your work there, Cal?
Yeah. I'm over here soloing a fortress and dude just runs up behind me and says thanks.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof. The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Gotta love it. You make a round through the house to check on everything. Everyone's being good. And then you have the toddler. Standing on a chair.
Standing on a chair? Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
While eating a tomato.
Well, at least toddler was eating something healthy.
Oh, dude. He loves his freaking vegetables.
So you've got an alien toddler.
Well, I was the same way when I was a kid.
So you're an alien toddler as well. Right, got it.
I went for fruits and vegetables over sugars, like candies.
Yep, you're definitely an alien.
Speaking of that, I forgot to get a watermelon on my way home.
Ugh.
What?
Ugh.
You don't like watermelon?
Nope.
Oh man. You're the alien now.
Lots of people don't like watermelon. Yeah, not a fan of watermelon.
Once I'm done with this run, I'll hop on back on Dune.
No worries.
I think you've made good progress.
They're here.
Reasonable progress. I'm probably 3/4 of the way through the start. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh my god.
Yes, help me up, giant child.
Tell your freaking annihilator tank to quit sniping me from across the map. Thank you.
Like, hell no. That sounds like you got a skill issue. Not a god issue.
He shot through a building to hit me.
And you're saying that's not appropriate behaviour? What you talking about?
I mean, it is a tank shooting at fiberglass buildings, so
Yeah.
understandable.
The fiberglass building should go boom.
You are in range.
You're in range of enemy artillery?
Yeah. I don't know if it's me or one of my teammates that really is.
Oh, it's just all you. Yeah. Just keeping it real. It's just all you.
Edith, deleteth.
I mean, the worst thing is it's only an annihilator tank. Yeah, if it was a bombard tank, I'd have some sympathy for you. I did.
Oh my god. Get up! Get up!
Impressive, off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration.
I have a swarm of murderous undead.
I have good news, off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
I need more cover.
Why am I lagging?
Computers.
I've cleared the map.
Your computer has a skill issue.
Apparently my difficulty is now hell.
I mean, you know, I'm just over here clearing the whole map while my teammates are doing, I don't know, whatever teammates do.
What level are they?
One is a 150 and the others are, hell, man. I think like 30, 40.
I can understand the 30s and 40s been a bit jank, but the 150 should know better.
I think he might be a friend of the other two because he's just running around collecting samples.
Okay.
Go see if I can solo the fortress.
Good boy.
Did you get a probe made? Good. Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Up. Is this a meteor storm? And it hasn't warned us? What?
How nasty of them.
I know. Damn destroyers, what are y'all doing? Just here's some meteors. Good luck, everybody.
Hell yeah. Just think, if you're skillful enough, you can get whoever you're going up against squished.
Oh, I'm skillful enough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my sweet baby Jesus.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
Solo the fortress.
That's why. Okay. Yeah, but soloing a fortress isn't that hard, to be honest.
No, it's really. That was one of the easy ones. There wasn't even any mini turrets on that one.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes.
Watch your step, stranger. No. You don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the... You the one who stirred up... I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong... Cyprian Io. I loathe that. I would gladly teach you. You look... That's easy. Be careful. I hadn't gone very far. It was unnerving.
So what's the
I'm not timid by nature. You have?
Incredible.
It's the war for spice.
Down there would keep. Oh, wonderful. Yes,
Oh,
of course. I haven't
that's it?
forgotten.
Never-ending war.
Pretty much.
It's a survival game with PvP elements.
Ah. Okay, okay.
For the most part, you're PvE, and then it throws you in once you've got yourself up and running into PvP, optional.
Oh, okay, okay.
So if you want the best resources and the best blueprints, you've got to go into PvP territory basically and run the gauntlet if you don't want a PvP, or murk everyone if you do want a PvP.
And I heard the sandworms were permadeath, or like you lose everything.
You lose everything that you're carrying.
Ah. Okay.
So it's not a true permadeath as such. But if whatever you're carrying is gone if you get eaten. If you're on your vehicle, that's gone as well. But if you die through combat, you'll retain most of your stuff, but you drop money and a few other bits and pieces. But you'll keep most of your gear that you're wearing and stuff like that. And if you die in PvP, the PvP guy for the most of the time can steal some of your stuff, but you still retain 70% of it. There is a Landsraad decree.
Guild shit.
Yeah, it happens faction wide, so it affects the entire faction. But there is a Landsraad decree that allows 100% looting off your enemies. Usually what happens though is if you carry any gold on you, they can loot that, and they can loot anything that you've acquired in the PvP zone.
Okay, I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, so it's really a risk that you'll lose everything. You just lose all that you've been trying to farm.
So it's like a high risk, high reward kind of deal then.
Yeah. Pretty much. Because you do need a lot of spice to end out doing all your end game stuff and stuff like that.
It's a fucking 380, dude. Come on.
The only way time you need a 380 is if it's napalm.
Yeah, he threw it like 30 meters from the objective.
Alright, that was a cool demo. Alright. Let's get this out onto a tray. Sorry.
You're all good.
Fucking love that YouTuber. I'm not even subscribed to him. I just run across him occasionally.
Which YouTuber is that?
PV1985. Whatever. He does the MRE reviews.
Okay.
And while I'm flattered
Yeah.
to be his great
Pretty cool.
boogeyman,
Pretty chill.
the added attention is making life complicated.
Oh.
Take a look
See
around.
what the actual
You
temperature
keep
is in
coming
here.
back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger.
Currently sitting at 79 degrees. Which is not terrible, considering.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity.
Way too hot.
No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the great houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium on the
YouTube's once again throttling their load times because of fucking ad block. I only have one thing to say to that. More ad block.
And claim your share of the spoils.
Sorry, Google.
I've been getting a lot more ads than normal. So
I don't get ads.
I sort of do.
I don't get ads at all.
Yeah, I've got a thing that allows me to skip the ad straight away, and the ad itself doesn't show, but it pauses the video for a couple of seconds.
Oh, I just have the Brave browser and I have the ad block on
Yeah.
most places. But I live in Texas, so watching porn is out pretty much.
No.
Another Texas boy, huh?
Yeah.
And you're keeping it 78 degrees in your house?
No, that's just what it's down to from 104.
Ah, okay.
Internal.
Only got up to 98 here today. 97, 98.
It was 104 internal temperature.
Guess I don't know what that means. What are you meaning?
It means inside. It was 104.
Oh.
Then the humidity was too damn high, of course. Alright. Oh, I should probably actually build myself a new blood gun. Because I've been using a salvage one for a long while.
Yeah,
I guess I'm gonna have to go get another.
There's a nice special blood gun. It filters some water at the same time as it takes blood, so it takes the amount of blood that it's sectioned for, and then you get a little bit of water on top of that.
That's pretty neat, actually.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where does it drop? Do you know?
I can't remember where I got it. I did buy it. No, I bought it in the Chome markets. It was a level 5, I think, so it's still, you got 5,000 or 4,000 blood at a time, and a little bit of water from it at a time, and it's like 150 ml water into your flask as well.
Gotta grab my wire. I don't have my wire anymore because I put it in a box.
Yeah, I keep my wire and 2 fuel cells in my vehicles, each one.
Cool. I'm gonna have to go find my final base location here soon.
Final base location?
Yeah, where I'm gonna keep everything.
Nah, not in the steel section or the iron.
No, it's gonna be an aluminum land.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know what I'm about. Alright. I need to go get silicone and iron.
There'd be only one exception that I'd accept to stay in the Iron Land, and that's at that prime location that everyone gets right at the get-go.
No, I don't give a flying fuck about what everybody else wants.
No, there's a huge Jew location.
Field?
Yeah. That I can understand as being a prime location where you build to stay.
Found him. Someone's here.
Yeah. I spent the first 15 days of this game trying to build up a guild. It didn't work.
Yeah, the game, despite them saying they expected people to form guilds, they made no attempt to
protect guild resource.
Well, no. Make it so that, you know, guild was a viable thing. Oh shit, not there.
Well, guilds are a valuable thing, just not in Dune.
No, I would dispute that. But what they didn't do was make it readily accessible for the people.
Oh, it costs 1,000 Solari to make a guild.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that. What I mean by readily accessible is like, I make a guild, and then I've got to spam chat to get other people to join it. That's not readily accessible. People can't look up guilds. People can't, you know, guilds can't put up permanent notice boards anywhere. It really isn't. Despite the fact that they say this is what we want, they totally didn't do any foundation work for what they wanted. And that's why everyone's staying solo for the most part. Even if you're in a guild, you're working mostly solo for most of them.
The guild I was with, while it was alive, wasn't really all that solo. It ended up being that way because people were shitters.
And that tends to happen in PvE, PvP games.
So, yeah, that's if they'd made the guilds a lot easier to recruit to and stuff like that, I think it would have changed the entirety of the game that they were trying to make.
It was easy to recruit, and
yep, people would have formed the guilds that they were expecting to form.
I might unblock Maru and invite him in, because he was not a shitter. And the guild I'm going to join does have space.
So yeah, there is a lot of that. You know, if it was easier for the guilds to form and stuff like that, then guilds would have formed anti-ganking and stuff like that, so it would have been an entirely different game in the deep desert.
There are anti-ganking guilds.
Yeah, but not very many of them because they're hard to form.
It's hard to coordinate, really.
Yeah. Well,
because it's not. There's no markers for anything.
Yep, except for
even
party.
With your, yeah, but you have to find that setting.
No, looking for a party is sorry, forming a party is easy as long as you've got people on your
No, the
friends
party
list.
marker's over your head.
Yeah.
That you have to find the setting for.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never been in a party, so I didn't know that. Right, and I have been in a party once, but it wasn't much because I was driving them around in my buggy.
Here it is, the best place to do silicones.
Silicones? Oh, silicon.
Yeah, carbons, I mean.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm just being silly. Skills. Wearing my cone.
Reveal yourself.
Good old silicon.
I'm doing carbon right now. I'm getting a bunch of carbon together. But it's, you know, it's a clear mineral, so it looks like the silicone block, but jagged.
Who goes there?
That makes any sense?
That's flower sand.
Yeah, I'm well aware. I'm just saying, the carbon looks like the silicone block, kinda.
No, it doesn't.
In color.
No, it doesn't. The carbon paste is blue. The silicon block is clear.
Cobalt is blue. The carbon, the straight carbon ore is like quartz.
Yeah.
Which looks a lot like the silicone block, because the silicone block is also a quartzy gray.
Yeah, but it isn't a cube. Right? When it goes into your thing, it looks like a rock.
How much do I have right now? 500 or so. That's probably enough for what I want to do. Am I done? Absolutely not. I've got a bike to fill. I've got enough cobalt for my purposes.
How far off did I go? Oh, not that far off. That's right then.
All the way. All the way off.
No, I'm at an intel base and I didn't think I was close to one.
Help! Help!
You grabbing all the intel you can or not?
Not yet.
Gonna get your ornithopter and then do it?
Pretty much.
Oh, I'm not that lazy. I do it while I'm there.
It's not the fact that I'm lazy, it's the fact that it's just more efficient.
It's more efficient to grab it as you go.
Not really.
Yeah, it really is. You don't have to backtrack.
Yeah, but it doesn't take... Well, you...
Hand of Kadir. 3 of 6 intel here. Oh. I am itchy. Mosquitoes were a problem while I was setting up my air conditioning unit.
Get stingos!
Dingoes ate your baby.
The Kirab have their market going again. Looks like they've chosen Mirzabah this year. There are scores of them camped out all around the hammer. Of course, that's only a problem if you need to go by there. For the rest of us, it means more time to work without some dirty bandits stealing everything you find.
Help! Help!
Yeah.
So what's your toon name in Dune Awakening then, Rowan?
Rowan.
Okay. Oh, there we go, charge. There we go. I made a more appropriate comment to charge.
What did you say?
Tally ho!
I don't see that. You may have said that in proximity.
I did it on all.
Are you sure? Did it say Haga Basin?
No, it said all.
No, then I didn't see it. I'm in all. Well, here's the thing. It says chat group all. Down at the bottom it'll say channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that better?
Yes.
He deserved that. Wish me luck. Die if you don't die! Why?
Huzzah for bite sticks, I swear. Alright.
Okay. Did I build a wrench? Yes, that's a wiring tool.
Do I have to climb the fucking hand of Kadir here?
For what?
To get the rest of the intel. There's like 3 I don't have.
Not sure.
Never been up here?
I've been at lots of places, but I don't know where you are.
Oh well, I'm gonna go up as high as I can. Exploratory. Trying to figure out my way up because I see lanterns and shit. It's like, you know.
Okay.
If I have to go up through there, I'm gonna be so salty.
I prefer peppery myself.
To be honest, I prefer pepper.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that was almost very bad. I almost keyholed my damn sand bike into a perfectly shaped hole.
Nice. What do I want?
Hey, not all perfectly shaped holes are bad holes.
It was sand bike shaped. That's what I'm saying. That's very fast sand. Let's not go in the very fast sand.
Go in the sand. Go in the quicksand.
There's a gap there. I'm running for it. Oh, ooh. Treasure.
What?
I've gotten stuck in quicksand before. Mind you, it was only like 8 inches deep, but still counts.
It still sucked you in, didn't it?
Yeah, I could not. I had to dig both of my boots out.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Couldn't get them out. God, I didn't bring this.
You know, it'd be really cool
What?
if you could equip missiles on sand bikes. I would 100% be down for that.
A sand bike
Just like
sounds like a light vehicle, though.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
extremely light vehicle.
This is like a vertical missile pod on the back of the sand bike.
I can
Alright.
see a little. I can see a small caliber gun.
Don't like it, just like a vertical missile pod. I think that'd be cool. Little tiny one. Holds like 5 rockets.
At the moment, there's no point to it.
I don't want much. I just want nonsense, you know? I want the silly.
I have crossed the Vermilius Gap or
Give me the
and
silly.
I still haven't shaken my unwanted followers. I'm afraid
You know?
we'll delay our reunion
No.
until... Well,
No,
I
you
fear
have no sense of
drastic
wonder.
measures might be required. But fear not, Offworlder. You've come
I'm
this
sure they'll
far
make a
alone.
mod for it.
I'm impressed.
Eventually.
You're a long way from that mewling mauler.
I got the carbon, I've got the water, I just need the fucking iron.
Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, Offworlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components.
I only do my
you
repairs
need.
at base.
Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Who are you?
Batman.
Staying alive? Staying alive?
No, I wasn't thinking of that one. I was thinking of the Who are you?
Yeah.
I need to get me some mesquite candles.
Just get some stingos.
Stingos?
Yep. It's a thing, don't worry about it.
I like the smell of mesquite wood.
Yeah, it also repels mosquitoes.
Yeah, we used to use it all the time camping. Then the forester company moved in, cleared out all the hardwoods to make a modified pine forest.
Fuck those guys. With a rake.
I used to live near a pine forest. Like a artificial one.
Yeah, you can tell they replanted it all in nice straight rows. And
Yep.
Yep. I grew up in a logging town.
Mine wasn't even a logging town.
Oh, well. They had, dude, I don't even know how many. I know they had over 30,000 acres. I don't know how many different tracks, but every year
I cannot
they would run
wait
through and
for this
cut
base
down all them
to
trees.
fail on taxes.
Base taxes.
Yeah, I want them to fail their base taxes because fuck them.
Hard to fail on base tax though.
Y'all get taxed for bases in that game?
Yeah, every 14 days.
Yeah, but you get a week extra to pay it. And it's a pittance to what you can make. So it's a system basically to stop people who don't play anymore taking up space in prime real estate. That is the entire system of taxes.
Okay. So what happens if you don't pay your tax? All your shit just disappears?
It doesn't disappear. It becomes available for everyone.
To loot, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
So it's not like Ark where it just slowly decays and disappears.
Oh, it does that too.
It does that too. But first of all, it takes 3 weeks till that option actually becomes available.
Get the bastards.
Like, I just demolished the remains of the base because it was blocking shit. Fuck those guys, right?
Basically what will happen is you've got 2 weeks. You get your first 2 weeks pretty much free. You don't. You'll have to pay taxes at the end of it, and I think it's 10,000 Solari for.
No. For a maximum size base.
Yeah.
That, I mean, an absolute maximum. That's a 9x with 2 height. It's.
That's not a maximum base.
15K, or a total of actually it lists 80,000 as the thing, but you only ever have to pay 15,000.
Yeah, but a max base is a 9x9 with 5 horizontals and 5 verticals.
No.
Yes.
It's 8 horizontals and 2 verticals.
Nope. You can't get any more. You can't get any more than 8. You can't get any more than 5 horizontals.
You can indeed get 8 horizontals. I know this because I built a guild base that was that big.
But if you can only have a 9x9, wouldn't you get 9 horizontals?
The total extensions you can have is 10. So if you're going 5 up and 5 out, yes, that's your limit.
People have been quoting 5 maximum on the Discord
They're
channel.
horrendously incorrect. The total is 10 across both.
Yeah. But no, the way horizontal extensions work there, Cal, is you can go in one of the, basically, I'll call it the 4 cardinal directions based on your facing of your thing, and you build out from there another, I think it's a 9x9?
It's a total of 9x9 square, yes.
No, a second, like your extensions are 9x9s as well, aren't they?
Yeah, they're the same size as your fief. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you build your extensions in segments of 9x9, so you can build a T-shaped extensions if you want, and have your base take up a T shape, or an L shape, or
you
an
could be
O shape. You can build an O shape and have the center empty. So you can actually build around someone else's base if you really want to be a dick.
Yeah.
Nice. So there's not like a distance limiter between...
There is a distance limiter. It's the subfief barrier.
What do you mean by a distance limiter?
Like, a distance limiter meaning like another player can build right on top of you if they wanted to. That is not in your party or guild.
They can build close to you, and it's not that it's... But they can't build within your domain. So... what's the best way of describing it? They can block you in and stuff like that. I think it's
they can't build inside your zone, though.
Yeah, but they've got to build a tile away. But what people have been annoyed about is the fact someone's built inside theirs, like inside of where they wanted to extend to, because they built there first and they've blocked out the extension that was planned.
Ah.
That's a fun thing to do, by the way, is blocking people's extensions, especially if they're people you don't like.
Kind of just sounds like another form of griefing.
Yeah, it is a form. I mean, it's hard to totally grief someone doing that. And
the easiest way to grief people is to get sand bikes and buggies and park them on top of their top pentashields.
Why is that?
And then you remove a wheel. Then they can't be moved. See?
Yeah, but They will decay over time.
Actually, that's the fucked thing. If they're in construction mode, i.e. missing a part that's critical, like a wheel, they don't decay.
Oh.
Yeah. And if they turn off their pentashield, one of two things can happen. The vehicle can either fall into their hangar bay where they keep their ornithopters, or it stays floating right where it was.
Okay.
I'm not sure which, because I haven't actually witnessed either outcome myself.
Yeah.
That's it, off-worlder.
But
You're ready.
if you want to talk about malicious shit to do, I
That's
have
the great rock formation that looks like a
ideas.
giant hammer.
4 days.
Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more
Okay,
quickly.
time to open up the soldier. Now that I've got a bike.
Oh, I did that without the bike.
Yeah, I decided to build the bike because I'm going to have to build the bike anyway, so do it first. Don't need the soldier really at the start all that much. Shigawire is useful, but not a requirement.
Oh, hell yeah.
Shigawire, it's basically
Grappling hook.
a skill that gives you a grappling hook to either stun opponents or help you climb quicker or run quicker.
It's not the best movement tool, but it is one of the best movement tools. It's like top 3. It depends on what your use case is, really. Which one's the best?
Yeah, I haven't really used Bindu Sprint because I find Shigawire more useful than Bindu Sprint.
Yeah, Bindu's always number 3, no matter what. And either number 1 or number 2 is the planetologist only skill.
Which is what?
Yeah, the fucking phase elevator thing.
I haven't used that.
That's pretty good. Once you unlock the planetologist, which you can do before you leave the area,
I've already
you're
unlocked it.
Yeah. Combined with the Shigawire, it's extremely cool because you can lift yourself up really high and then jump and launch yourself even higher. So it's great for climbing, but it's not great for anything else.
Yeah.
You can technically get enemies stuck in it, but all it does is disturb their movement briefly, and it's kind of dumb for that. So don't. Basically.
God.
Alright. I forgot to grab blood. I'm an idiot.
Yep.
Thank you for agreeing with me.
You're welcome. Anytime. Anytime
There
at all.
you go. Oh, I'm out of welding wire. I guess I'll just go to my welding wire chest, which is full of welding wire.
You have a chest full of welding wire?
You don't have a chest full of welding wire?
No. I keep a spool on every vehicle, remember?
I keep fuel cells in my vehicle.
I keep 2 fuel cells and 1 spool of welding wire on every vehicle. If I remember to, I'll keep a welding torch on them as well.
Take up 4 slots just for that?
Yep, because I quite often forget to pack a welding torch. So it's worth it. And it's while it takes up a slot on the character, I'm not.
Research.
Yeah, so if it's taking a slot on my character on my vehicle, it's not taking a slot on my character either. So it's 6 one, half a dozen the other, really. In that regard.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you. I understand.
I mean, I would totally agree with you if it was a slot in both, then it's not a good idea. But yeah,
I have a desire. Do you want me to make you a pseudo pulse sword so it's ready for you when you get here, or nah?
a what?
A pseudo pulse sword. It's a steel tier weapon. Iron. It's an iron tier sword.
Yeah, I know what it is.
Okay.
Won't need one.
Don't want one.
I said I won't need one.
Mm.
I tend to skip the iron phase almost totally.
Someone's here.
I'm in that waiting for materials stage because I've already built so much.
Yep.
Like, I can make the engine now. I'm waiting on steel for the hull and chassis, and that's all I need to do. I mean, those are really the only useful things to pull off of a fucking scrap buggy, so I could go get a scrap buggy.
Yeah, see, that's where I do. I get a scrap buggy, and then use that to. Once you've got a scrap buggy, you only need to build a.
You need to only need to build wheels,
Nope.
engine, PSU.
Nope. If you
back.
with a scrap buggy, you only need to build a utility and a turret to start your mining.
I would say use my brush, but that's gonna hurt you. No, I'm saying my brush will reach your back. But it would probably hurt you since it's just bristles.
Bristles. Can I climb out of this?
All the time. Start talking too fast and stutter.
But yeah.
Damn, was I unmuted? My bad. Thought I
It's
was
all
muted.
good. No, it's all good.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'll be right back.
Iron's processing, so I'm gonna go do murder.
But yeah, if you steal a buggy, all you needed to do is build a utility rear and a turret. Saves you an
I've
awful
got
lot.
utility. I don't trust the fucking beat to ass fucking engines and shit out of those.
The engine lasts a reasonable amount. It's the tires that will run out quicker, but they'll last a little while because you can repair them.
No, I'd rather not waste welding wire on that.
Well, welding wire is cheap, so it's not really a waste.
To me it is.
What? So yeah, for what it costs and what you get from it, it is well worth doing, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I know.
Because even if it only gets a couple of miles, even if it only gets a couple of minings out of it.
Oh, I know. I understand where you're going with it.
You get far more from it than you would from just mining it.
But I've already mined the materials for the buggy. And
Alright.
Yeah, it's already mostly built. I just need to build 2 more things, so.
Yeah.
I'm at that point where it's just like, there's no point in going for it.
Yep.
Kind of sad.
Yeah, see, that's what I plan on doing. I plan on stealing, getting a buggy. Then I don't have to work, so I'll be able to skip the iron phase pretty much in total.
You still have to do it for steel, unless you're planning on jumping all the way to aluminum. And even then, just a little bit.
Nah, you can't. You have to go to steel. That is a requirement. You can't get out of going through steel.
Eyes on target.
Maybe.
No, you can't, because you need steel to get the cut array and a cut array high enough to
You
do
can
aluminum.
find a cut array high enough if you're crazy enough to.
Well, it's luck, really.
Yeah, sadly.
So if you're gonna, I wouldn't rely on luck. So you need steel. You don't need iron though.
Set to make the steel.
Yeah, but what I meant is you don't need to go into Iron Age items. You can skip Iron Age items. You just make the steel to make the iron to make steel. You don't make the iron to make iron products to then go onto steel. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to build the buggy from scratch, it's better to go into the Iron Age, because you want the better mining. So you want the T3 cut array, whereas you can get away without it if you get the buggy from the scratch and use the buggy to mine instead.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it's the basis of a choice, and what it does is just by skipping it, you just save some time.
I understand. Understood.
Oh no, yeah.
Time I don't have available to save because I'm already almost out of iron entirely.
I understand that. But yeah, I joined a different server and I was, mining aluminium in day 2. I had an Orny on day 2. I want you.
God, I'm almost full on blood. Perfect.
Nice. Okay.
Which means I will be able to fill my blood extractor all the way.
Yeah, I'm just about.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Alright. So I'm about to. Not too bad yourself.
Fuck. Cramp. I need to hydrate.
You're very quiet.
Is that better?
Yep.
A little bit.
Okay.
Gas.
Gas, gas, gas.
It's
guys
petrol.
It's
petrol.
No. It's gas.
It's a liquid.
It's
a liquid.
Gas is vapor.
Are you guys playing Helldivers?
No.
No.
One of them is, I think.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
He was.
Alright.
I was. I
GG.
played 2 rounds and then jumped off for a while.
Well, good luck with that.
You too, mate.
Yeah.
We're playing Dune.
Later, man.
He was here for Helldivers.
Yep.
Yeah. Right now,
Frankly-
I'm just here hanging out.
Alright. Yeah. How much iron am I still cooking? A whole bunch? Okay, good.
You keep coming back like in the.
I'm debating whether I'm going to dismantle this base or just let you have access to it so you can get your steel up.
Okay.
Blaze?
Where are you?
So you don't have to build a damn thing?
Yeah.
Sweet. Y'all gonna put your beds next to each other too?
That's what he says.
Friend request. Go hit N and accept the friend request, you donkey.
He wanted to call
We're
you
al-
a dope.
We're already friends, aren't we?
No, gotta be in game or it doesn't work.
Who's Wildcard? I don't know.
Alright. I sent you a party invite as well.
I joined the party!
Ah, you have. Use. I'll set these to corner, the doors. Just don't touch my buggy shit and we'll be fine. I think everything's set to associate level. Yeah. And don't touch my steel dust either.
You steal dust?
Yeah, spice infused steel dust.
Ah.
That sounds expensive.
Yeah, it's really annoying to get.
Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it.
I'd touch it.
And if you use my blood bags, put them back.
We want one of that. Definitely want that. Cut rate mining, thank you very much. Dew gathering, yes.
Oh my god, I forgot to put my breed booster out. Bitch. Ah.
Okay.
I think it was you. Yeah, it's you.
Okay.
I'm using the opportunity to purchase more Scipio's blood bags because they are iron tier bags. Which means they're worth making because they're 13k each.
Okay.
And it's an easy purchase, so. And it's way better than a medium blood bag. This is what, 8? If I recall?
Yeah. Okay, what do I need?
I think the larges are what, 14? 12? Something like that?
Not sure. Offhand. Oh. Okay. Oh, I know what that is, right, yeah. Okay. No, I don't. So I'm nearly at the stage where I'm going to cross the Vermilius Gap.
Awesome. You gonna take the highway?
The highway?
Yeah. Yeah, the highway. Who the from Griffin's Reach Trade Post, you go slightly east to the little tip there at Aaron's Refuge, right? That area between, and you can drive straight up north, and it's pretty much the flattest section of dunes you're gonna find.
I thought that it's also the shortest point between the 2 points.
Yeah, actually. I mean, the other spot you could probably take would be all the way over at Shamal Tunnel, all the way in the east, and that out to frickin' the way out east. That's another option.
Middle of nowhere.
Engine and 2 treads.
You gotta make those.
Yeah, for a quest. So I can get the level 2 inventory bike without having to make it or research it.
Yeah, that's a great thing.
And then I'll cross.
Then I'll make America great again.
Yeah. You mean it was great in the first place?
Yeah, it was. In 1775.
Uh-huh. Is that the terrorist attack that they when they became terrorists?
Hey, guess what day's coming up soon?
Terrorist Day?
Traitors Day.
I said Terrorist Day, July 4th.
Yep. Normally, I've only heard Europeans call it Traitors Day.
Yeah, Terrorist Day as well. Because technically that's what they were. Technically.
Oh, yeah, sure. Terrorist attacks these days, high explosives every fucking where. Terrorist attacks in 1774. Tea in the harbor.
Yeah, dumping a bunch of tea.
Do you know what the funniest thing about that is? The taxes had already been reduced, and so it was the smugglers dumping it overboard because they couldn't sell it and make money. It had nothing to do with high taxes or a revolt. That had everything to do with smugglers saying we can't make money, so we may as well dump it. And then it got propagandized as a revolt.
Just waiting on the steel for the chassis.
I need 1 tread because I've already got a engine and a wheel that I scavenged. Yeah.
I think that'd be mint too.
Don't know, I'll find out in a second when I...
Yeah, you will.
They didn't used to, but they might have changed it so you couldn't do that. I noticed that with the Garuda gun. That has to be made.
Yeah, I've got sufficient power for my pentashield for the garage. Then we go out to the garage. There we go. Garage.
No garage.
Yeah.
Garage.
Garage.
There we go.
Garage.
Haven't heard the garage in a while.
Yeah. I'm an Australian, so I use a lot of the British pronunciations. You know, the people who created the English language.
No, that was the French.
Well, the English is an amalgamation of several languages.
Yeah, you are now associated with the base.
Ooh. But yeah, it has some local dialect words along with Norse, German.
So did the base pop up on your
French.
map or nah?
Yes.
Good. Good.
Well, you can deliver non-mint recovered items for the that contract.
Sexy.
7. I said, oh, yeah, thank you. Don't want the booster, I want that. Thank you very much.
Oh, I need cobalt paste all of a sudden. Oh, whatever shall I do? I'm just going to turn on my cobalt paste machine and print cobalt paste.
Print cobalt paste.
Because I'm sexy and I know it.
See, that's one thing I love about the buggy as well. Go into the Hagia Rift with a buggy and all your problems are solved.
Yeah.
You know, you only need a couple of visits in. Though surprisingly enough, you need a pile of it to get high tier stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Alright.
You know what else is annoying?
Did you make the gap?
Not yet. Oh, I forgot about that.
What am I doing?
Sims cutter.
Quit eating all the dang milk and honey. You stupid.
No, it's mine.
All your honeys are belong to us.
It was promised to me, see?
Yeah, see, yeah.
Actually.
There we go.
Right, here, y'all want something to eat? Y'all can eat 1,500 berries. Quit eating my honey. Staying alive, staying alive.
Yep, still the wrong one.
Yeah, I know.
I want to keep you. You can go. You can get destroyed. You can get destroyed.
You can get fucked. 3 more cobalt paste.
Why don't they have a combat diagram? Oh, they do have a combat diagram. Right here. Duh. Lightning strong against water, water strong against fire, fire, grass, grass, ground. Okay, given. Fire, ice strong, yes. Ice, dragon. Dragon, dark, dark, neutral. Okay.
There's 2 kinds of buggies in this world. The utility buggy with the laser on it, and the bus.
boss buggy, huh?
The bus buggy is a fun buggy to have because it's like the utility. It doesn't have the utility cab. Instead, it has the regular back cab on it.
Yeah.
Do I have 2 PSUs? Oh, well, that's something. I didn't realize I accidentally made a second PSU. Now I have to go find my chassis. Anyway, box, nothing there. Box, nothing there. Box, nothing there. Box. There you are. Alright, so I've got a buggy PSU laying around, and I've got a Mark III cut array that I forgot about, so I made a second one.
So when I steal a buggy, all I have to do is build a utility. You see what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what I'm telling you. Why? 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 Why can't I build inside my own base?
You're too far away, Sandworm. You can't catch me going across the gap.
Do you not have a unique? Oh, you do have a unique. Okay.
Speaking of which, where is my buggy cut array? Did I not make one? I'm gonna make one.
I thought you said you just made one. A spare.
I thought I did. I was wrong. Oh well, I can make one now. I have enough.
Yeah.
What do I need to make one? Oh, cobalt paste. Guess what I don't have enough of?
Idiota.
I'm just shy by 3, so.
C.
You'll need a lot more than that anyway.
C.
Actually, that's a question. Oh no, it's wrong one.
Here.
Yeah, that can't.
¿Qué pasa?
I think you can fit. You can fit 2 buggies in here neatly. Excellent. Alright, so you can even park your buggy in here too. It'll fit. Hexagons, man. Well, half of a hexagon. It didn't quite work.
Yeah.
Sub-thieves, man. Why can't they make him hexagonal?
What the hell is that guy building here?
A condom.
He's got this like weird ass base.
Yeah, people typically do.
Yeah, it's like huge pentashields, and then something at the top with supported by a singular. It just looks like it's half floating.
To survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, off-worlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
This thing's basically half health. Huh. Well, I'm gonna get some cobalt.
Come on, buddy, you got this.
Someone just said, "Come on, buddy, you got this."
After I customize.
Semi-auto rifle. Schematic.
Where did you build? Oh, you're. Yeah, okay, I know where you are. That's where I built in the beta.
The beta?
Oh, we can't go up there anymore. That sucks.
Can I have a bottle of water?
Bottle of water.
Yeah. I mean, you guys call it agua, and it's aqua.
Agua is Spanish.
No, aqua is Spanish. Well, Latin.
No, they say agua. It's Spanish. Hey.
No, not.
Yeah, Mexican Spanish is agua. I don't know what Spaniard is.
Yeah, aqua.
Aqua. Are you just stuck over there? Oh, you're at the anvil. Okay.
I'm stuck over where?
I'm gonna come. Stuck at the anvil, apparently. Getting a Scipio's blood bag on your way?
No, I was dropping off a quest.
Well, if you do, we'll have 4 Scipio blood bags in the base.
My freaking dumbass.
Which is a lot of blood.
Another innocent traveler, like every other.
Okay, we want.
Got my eye on you, stranger. Don't test me.
Dude, I just flew halfway across this damn map to catch a dragon, and I didn't bring anything to catch a dragon with.
G-Mark Reaper. Power Pack 2. And where's the Holtzman?
You're buying a Holtzman?
Yep. And Elite. Because I don't have it unlocked yet.
You really are going for it, huh?
Hey?
You really are going for it, huh?
Going for what? Okay. Wait. What?
Trying to figure out how to get in?
No, it's got it going the other way.
No, it's just that's where I am.
No, oh,
Alright, you know where a buggy spawns, right?
yeah.
Alright, let's go get your buggy.
But I need to drop stuff off, so I need.
Yeah.
Don't want to drop that off.
Yeah, that's not symmetrical. There we go. Much better.
You can stay.
Oh, Emperor's Wings Mark 1? Learn that, dude. That is actually a good blueprint.
Don't like it.
Well, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I will 100% take that if you don't want it.
Sure. I bought the leap leap suspensor belt. I think it's a far better thing than the
belt. It can be, yes, but Emperor's Wings just is like way more durable. That makes any sense?
Yeah, it's got more durability, but yeah, whatever. I'm not worried about durability. I'm worried about everything else that it does.
I gotta make you an associate on the buggy.
Oh, okay. Go fire the buggy.
There you go.
7. Oh.
You can leave your bike here. I'm not gonna lock you out.
Well, that got me a journey complete.
Ah, yeah. Go ahead and mark on the map where you want to go for.
If you go north, so it goes east.
Yes, I'm going north, east. All right, that's quicksand there.
Yep, no, go straight. Go left to your left.
Yeah, I see it. Through the flower sand.
No, that's not going north. That's going east. There's actually
east.
no, it's not. It's east. No, there's there is a gap between every single flower sand patch. Sorry, quicksand patch. So you can actually go directly across.
I don't like poking at it. Alright, we are now going northwest.
Yeah, you just want to follow the quicksand around, really. That's where I know two definite locations. There's 2 others, but they're all further around.
Yeah, I know there's at least one in the slaver lands.
Oh, there's 2 definite, like the one. I think the one that's directly in front of us that you can see that's glowing blue at the moment. Well, actually, to the more west. That's. I said west.
This way?
Yeah, that one straight ahead of us.
Yeah, I think that one does have one.
It occasionally has one.
And I have a quest here, so this works out.
Cool. Let's drink.
I forgot to bring my blood bags.
I've got 3 small ones.
That's better than nothing.
Which reminds me, skill. Did I? Oh, I forgot to unlock. God damn. Do everything for it and then forget to collect finish off the quest. Idiota.
Yes. This is the place. Right? Yeah. Alright. What the fuck?
What?
It wasn't letting me draw my sword. I was trying so hard. Yeah, I don't have a fucking compatible container. So annoying.
You know, let's just build one.
Alright. Building a blood bag. There it is.
No, this is the special one.
Special one?
Yep.
Explain.
That's one you can't steal. You got to sabotage it. There's a quest to sabotage it.
You see.
Which means this is the...
What, me?
Yeah.
I am rather good at this whole nonsense of doing stupid buggy shit.
Yeah, I can see.
Oh, what the fuck? Fucking bullshit.
Ouch, that hurt.
All this fucking blood I can't collect. Alright. It's gonna be around here fucking somewhere, right?
What are you looking for?
Your bike. Your buggy.
No, there isn't one in this one.
Oh. In that case, the only thing we need here is the intel.
And your quest.
Yeah.
I need reinforcements. Shield on. Shield on.
Fucking bullshit. Why is it not letting me block? There we go.
Connect on the bay.
Ouch.
Sorry about that. They don't understand what friendly fire is, I don't think.
Yeah.
Friendly fire isn't.
Correct. Your doom.
Don't shields up.
More meters straight up. The intel's somewhere here. It tells what in this room.
Yes.
Oh, here's the intel.
What's up?
You get the intel already?
No, I was looting.
Hmm.
And if I remember correctly, it's one there, and then one on the other side.
What do you want?
Oh, it's not on the other side. I thought there was two chests up here. Those aren't the same one.
Alright. Back to the buggy, I guess?
Indeed.
Good. It took no damage.
Oh! Wow!
What?
I'm not allowed to enter unless you're already in it.
Yeah, your associate status, not co-owner.
How rude. Just kidding, mate. Just kidding.
Alright, where's the other potential?
This wasn't
Don't.
over here somewhere, I believe. If you can see my
You
marker.
can. I don't think I can.
Basically, it's to the west-northwest. You can. You don't have. You don't have to go on the road. You can like go off cliffs, you know.
No, they're just pathing. West northwest.
Whoa!
Other base. Okay.
Oops! Stop! I pressed E instead of F.
What do you think about that base there? Maybe.
I don't know about that one.
All right, we'll check that one after.
Do you need carbon?
No, I did a carbon run in my bike. There should be enough to make you some glorious steel as well. I think I got like... No, don't need it.
But I want to shoot it!
What I need is an iron run.
I think this is
yeah,
one
this
that has
place.
one.
Yeah, this one do, if I recall correctly. Yeah. We could always look it up.
Huh? I see something. I require assistance.
Oh, got caught. Come on, get out. They're missing, so that's fine. Oh, that's your turret. Okay. Oh, that was bullshit. Oh.
You alright?
I went down.
Cool. I'm reviving myself. I'm dead. Vehicle respawn.
Yeah, I don't have that option.
Oh, nice. You should have.
Oh, I've got a checkpoint.
Yeah.
Didn't realize the check. Sometimes the checkpoint is a long way away.
Oh wait, I think that was.
I was out, thank you very much.
Cover utilized. I love cover. Alright. There's a sniper around here somewhere.
And I have a buggy.
Well, fresh PSU and an engine and a few other things, and you'll be good to go.
Oh.
Murdered. Snipers do not deserve the honor of a single duel.
Now then, if I remember correctly, didn't
remember?
Not correctly. I thought there was stuff.
There is a key, locked room.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta find that. Do you know where the key is?
Yep.
Cool.
It's out the back here, I believe. Yep. Just here.
Yeah. Calibrated servox are necessary for things later.
Yep.
It's downstairs.
Yeah, but no, you can just go across the bridge and then down.
Yeah, slightly faster. That's a spice boom.
Yep.
I heard the spicy chest. Where is that thing? There it is. There it is. All right. You got fuel cells for your buggy?
Don't need them. But I
Don't
think
need
so.
them.
That comes with enough fuel to get me back to your place.
Okay. We'll head back, then we'll park it there and get the materials we need to turn it into something useful.
Not much, really.
Kill them all.
Map. That is a very narrow gap there.
No, it's not. Loads of room.
Map. You know what?
If I remember correctly, yep. So, you know what?
I'm gonna follow you.
Is that because it looks like I know what I'm doing?
No, it's because if your buggy hits the quicksand, I'll know immediately and will laugh at you. Because I'm on your tail. I can't see shit in this smoke.
Yeah, I should have brought some wire with me. I didn't think about that much.
I got some.
I thought you said you always keep that weld wire on you.
No, I keep it in my vehicles, but I didn't have a vehicle at that stage.
This is true. He didn't. We strategically transferring this buggy to an alternate location.
So y'all can tactically acquire some goods.
We tactically stole a buggy from the previous owners. Previous owners being NPCs, because you can't steal other players' vehicles
yet. That should be a PvP option. Cutting out somebody's cockpit and replacing with your own. We can cross here.
Yeah. No. Oh, you can't quite.
Hot wire their buggy or copter deal.
Here's where you want to cross.
Watch your wheels.
Yep. Oh.
Oh, come on. You can make it.
Yeah. No.
You could stand. You got caught in the quicksand. Also sandstorm inbound.
Yeah, and there's a there's a lot of worms that progress this area, so you want to go over the smallest spot.
Yeah. Gotta watch them wrist rockets.
Engine model about to break. Yeah.
You'll make it.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
I took the proper route, though.
I just went the route you went.
Gotta forge your own path in life.
Alright. We could actually, once you get your engine repaired, and swap out that PSU. I think the PSU is over here. Yeah, here it is. I'll just drop this for you. In this box. I think I can get you a new engine too, but I don't think you want the storage, don't you?
And basically,
yeah, we can make. Yeah, made storage.
And I need a
utility cab.
Yeah.
But with the storage, what we can do is we can convoy them for a little while and get a big old load of iron. I'm gonna grab my blood bags since we're here.
There.
You got the PSU?
Yeah, I'm just...
handle?
Oh, it's not that one. That one.
Yeah, it's this one here. Yeah, vehicle.
No,
it's in the vehicle fabricator.
I wasn't
the buggy.
looking. I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for wire.
Oh yeah, there should be some wire in the fabricators. Just grab it. Also, don't forget to grab the buggy boot. It's in the fabricator. Alright, I'm gonna burn some wire on my buggy, and I'm gonna burn some wire on your buggy. This would have been a much more comfortable fit, but I couldn't do the full hexagon. Hexagons are just superior shapes. I don't want to fix these wheels. You can fix those wheels.
Yeah, I was gonna fix them. Huh? What am I missing?
We're gonna need.
Yeah, I need to do. Even though I chose to don't do a journey, I still got to do a journey.
You still got to do the journey.
Yeah.
So you need to recross the desert.
Oh no, I've done that one. I have to do the second one. To unlock the sandbag bike, which will allow me to get enough points to unlock the buggy. Because I haven't unlocked the buggy yet.
Alright, we'll need to do a quick little cobalt run to get you a new engine and wheels.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, there it is.
Because we've got enough to get you a new engine and wheels, so. I'm gonna print more wire.
Yeah, I got it.
Taking the moment to lock down my Solari. I forgot to do that. And other precious materials.
Locked down?
Yeah. There's 3 steps to locking down your crap, so it doesn't get taken from you in any circumstance. Step 1 is setting it to owner. Step 2 is changing the circuit so it's off of the network. Step 3 is putting it in the fucking bank.
Yeah, I usually put it in bank. I've just put mine in one of these 3 storages that you set down.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch it. No, I won't touch it, so no big deal. And we're going to get ornithopters here shortly, I think.
Yeah.
La la.
You ready to do your 3rd trial? Because we can hop bikes and do that.
2nd trial.
Oh, that's...
I don't worry, I know exactly where that is.
Yeah. I don't remember where the 4th trial is.
I know where they all are. Off by heart.
Okay. Why are you disassembling your buggy?
Because you need to put in the PSU. You can't take
you don't.
Yes, you do. It wouldn't let me take it out.
Well, that PSU should help you get around a little better, I think.
Yeah. Your scrap machine. Wow, you got visual glitch.
What do you mean?
Your whole roof the whole roof at the top floor disappeared. So, oh, there it is. It's all gone again. Your building disappears on me.
Oh, yeah, that happens sometimes, even for me. Let's just take my buggy and do a cobalt run to get your cobalt ready, and then we'll do an iron run to get your steel going. And I'll need more steel anyway.
It's the engine, okay. So,
And then we'll finish upgrading your scrap buggy. And then we'll party hard.
but yeah, you can see why I go. Oh, did I pick? Oh, I think I might have done something wrong.
Like what?
Somehow pick up your vehicle tool.
No, I have my vehicle tool here.
Okay, because I've got 2.
You may have made it. You may have made one on accident. That happens sometimes.
8. That's that one.
Oh, that's your boxes. I'm not gonna touch those. Where's my welding wire? Ah, whatever.
Dang it, man.
So you gotta build your sand bike to get the unlock the next sand bike, or
No, I've got a sand bike. That's not an issue. So.
We ready?
Yep.
All right. Cobalt for. Oh wait, no, I gotta get fuel. Hang on. I gotta grab fuel. I just realized.
I've got blood.
Yeah, I got blood bags too. Oh, you got blood?
I've got blood.
Well,
over there.
The blood machine is somewhere. Yes. I think I've got my blood bags on me. I do have my blood bags on me. Yay. I got those. Brain work. Brain, please work. Brain, check in, brain. Let's grab this medium. These smalls because they're about dead. All right, I got fuel for days. Oh, a day. I've got enough fuel for the run.
Yeah. If you need more, I can just grab one of the ones that I made, which I might as well.
That's cool. We're good. Let's go. It's a shipwreck. Cobalt or iron first? Take your pick.
Your choice.
Alright.
At least this guy wasn't a total dick.
It looks like his base is no longer active. I guess iron. I was heading for cobalt, but okay.
You can head for cobalt. I just grabbed it on the way.
It's making a lot of fucking noise. Just grab that iron there. On the right.
And
anyone got a thumper?
There goes the Ornies.
Because I need an... Oof. Don't abuse my baby. Alright. Here we go. You overheated the buggy.
Oh shit! Keep on pressing E to... Oh, hello.
Nope.
Keep on, funny. Keep on pressing E instead of F. I do it in my normal thing as well. Basically, I was trying to get into the passenger seat because it cools down quicker. Don't ask me how it works.
No, I get that. Alright. Headlights on. Yee to the haw.
So we're going for Etherite.
Yeah, cobalt. Da 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 da. Yeah, that's fair.
See, I enter the rift about there. I have a place where I enter because it's very easy to get
I've got a
cobalt.
loop I prefer, but I'm not positioned base-wise for that loop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm being an idiot right now.
That's nothing new.
Really isn't.
Yeah, I tend to go into... There's a nice easy entrance to one of the Chome mines that's close to one of the entrances. And so...
actually, it's 5 and 6 are extremely good.
Yeah.
Because you can just drop in on, I think it's like 6 and go to 5.
Yep.
And then just loop that until you're full.
Yeah,
We
generally...
won't get as much of this as we can, but that's fine. We don't need a guild amount, you know? Because the last guild I was in, we were doing 4 cobalt runs a day and somehow still not able to build the base.
That sounds like they were building all their own shit.
Yeah, something like that. Missed him. It's okay, he ain't important. There's no cobalt right there. Where? What? Did I miss? Did I miss everything?
No. There... You missed...
Yeah.
I get
Well,
out.
I did.
You get out. You have to get out the vehicle in one of the spots.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. It's down here. I knew I missed it. I'm just. There it is. Shooting fuck boy over there. Where is fuckboy? There is fuckboy.
Oh. I went through him. Oh, because he died. That's why.
Yes. Blood. Oh, you gonna get that one?
For the blood god.
No, he's retired. What?
He's retired.
Well, think about it. In Warhammer 40k, he's the only motherfucker not standing.
Is he?
Yeah. In his art, he's depicted as sitting because war is going on everywhere all the time. He doesn't have to do shit. Dude does nothing. Like, Nurgle's busy brewing up, like, potions of disease and crap, right? Slanesh is posed in such a way it looks like they're advancing on you. Tzeentch is floating there menacingly.
Oh, I can't mine this shit. Ah.
Because you don't have a laser?
Oh no, I've got a cutter ray, but it's not good enough.
Knew I should have thought of something. Thought about that. That's
It's
okay.
okay.
You can be the mule. Actually, do you have your bike on you?
Yep.
Good. Set it down in here, and give me associate access.
8.
Oh no, I missed one.
What?
Where's your bike? Oh, here it is. Okay. Just gonna put that in there.
Yep. You're gonna be up there, aren't you? Yep.
I threw a grenade up there.
Oh. Ah, not what I thought it was.
Actually, it's probably better to have the bike up here on the ledge, because down there you're gonna have to we're gonna have to move it up and all that crap, and I didn't think about that. I'm sorry. That's on me. Because that's a pit down there.
I actually haven't been in this one.
Yeah. Have you moved your bike up to the upper level?
I'm about to move. I'm in the process of trying
Yeah,
to.
it should be about there.
Where you are? Oh, where are you? Oh, you're over there. You want to
Yeah.
where I am?
Yeah, move the sand bike up. I dropped a marker.
Oh, you want it down? Okay.
Yeah, I want it there. Because that way you can just drive it out to the entry. As opposed to down low, where it would be... I am being called. I know exactly who's calling me. I am hanging up on this person. What?
I'm hanging up on this person.
I am in Dune, and I should probably send you that server invite. It looks like guys are on. Alright, I think the Cutaway Mark IV is in both of our dreams.
Why did you say that?
Or Mark III. Alright, I think we're done in here. Do you see any more crystals? Oh, I see some.
I was dumping some crystals in the buggy.
Yes, I noticed that. Alright. You can literally drive the bike over there. Get it closer. That's should be a viable path.
Yeah, there is. I wasn't sure if you wanted
dumbass.
to. So I thought you would drop. Yeah, I was just transferring it by hand because there was enough weight in there.
Yeah. Oh, that sandbike trick I figured out in the radiation one.
What sandbag trick?
Where you can put the sandbike in the area above the radiation in the radiation cobalt zone, like aetherite crystal area.
Yeah.
And where it won't degrade because radiation, and then you just load it up and then drive it along the top there, and there's a spot you can transfer to the buggy and not have to enter the radiation zone at all.
Okay.
It's a neat little trick. Just bring your bike. We're done. You cannot drive it out of the zone, but you can bring it close.
Alrighty, gents. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here.
Okay.
Alright.
Y'all have a
I'm gonna
good
tab and send you that server invite really quick.
Yep.
Invite to server, that one.
Ooh, age restricted. This is a naughty place.
Not really. And I got a bandage. You transferring over, or?
Okay, can do.
Good. Click.
Hello. Hello.
Greetings, infidels.
On the nose.
Silence! I kill you!
Yeah, I met him in a certain YouTuber's Helldivers server, and yeah.
And I'm more awesome than he is, so, you know, he likes me around.
You're not a dick. Well, not too much of a dick.
What's going on?
What was that one YouTuber that got caught like buying cupcakes for an underage person?
If that's a euphemism, that's a terrible
Yeah,
one.
that I don't understand what's going on there. I feel like
Yep, I'm lost and I'm not going there. No, yeah, it's a games news guy. Nothing untowards.
What are they going to do? Write up sensationalist reports about people buying Girl Scout cookies next?
Yes. So Monocle, do you want to see to either try and I can either try and drop it off then, or I can ship it to you.
I mean, it'd probably be a little bit easier just to drop it off there if it's possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
You missed
Damn
it.
it.
You missed both of them. You suck.
No, I got
one.
one.
No, I got one.
So just let me know if this is not correct or if I'm missing anything. You wanted the fucking Hive Storm kill team box.
Yep. And then
the guard special characters box.
Yes.
The command squad, and that kill team box that had the jackals and the Inquisitor. Yeah, the statue and the Inquisition, but not Inquisition, but the Ecclesiarchy looking guys.
Yeah, that sounds right. Did I can't remember if I
Checking
paid for the character box.
I think you did.
Oh, I see you put more fuel cells
Oh
in.
yeah, because I paid for
Yes.
both of them at once. I think the kill team.
It was
and the
unnecessary, but welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's right. You paid with... Would you pay with Venmo or Zelle?
Zelle.
Oh, fuck. I can't read my pastels. I think that's right, though.
Reverse.
They fucked Zelle.
Yeah, one of my customers keeps complaining because they made it so you have to use the bank app, right? And some bank apps.
So Zelle... Yeah, Zelle is now a service that banks can offer, but, like, a lot of credit unions don't offer it anymore.
You are dancing in the tires and surviving. Fuck these guys.
I have like this old lady that would ask me for help with her phone, and she she barely speaks English, and she will only allow me to help her, but she doesn't understand that companies change things. So when things change on her phone, she gets super distraught about it and doesn't understand, and I try to explain it to her and she still doesn't understand.
Yeah, my grandma gets like that. Every time she's down here, she's like, I know you told me how to do this, but it doesn't work. So you need to figure it out.
We're on Dune, by the way, if you want to join us.
Maybe. I have to prepare because I have to update all 3 of our phone systems tonight. But I can probably get on
Yeah,
that.
they're not going to get to that one. There's not enough angle high enough. Oh, there it is.
Don't tell me what we can and cannot do. I am crazy. Speaking of which, I'm about to do something crazy.
I got a bunch since our store's closing. We had all these containers, and my boss was like, "If you guys want any of these, you can take them. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw them away." But they're perfect for getting a metal sheet and putting it in with the magnets for whatever stuff.
Oh, what size are they?
They're
Oh, are they plastic containers?
Yeah, plastic.
Oh yeah, grab all them shits.
And they stack together.
I usually use the really useful boxes.
Can you hit it?
I was, but not anymore.
How about now?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're really useful boxes.
Oh, those are
on the bottom.
Perfect. Those are the really good ones. Those are the ones that I use for everything because they don't flex.
There's a bunch more at the store I could grab too.
Oh, dude, grab more. Grab as many as you can.
Do you want to grab those too or nah?
They can get expensive.
What two? Oh, those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's any more left, I'll grab them on Friday, but... we'll work
Right,
tomorrow.
buggy inventory. We're at half?
Why were you expecting less?
No. Not taking into took into account your shenanigans from earlier.
Iron doesn't take up that much room. I mean, it's only 1 and a bit stack, so...
Let's see if I can find the link to it. But I did siding.
Why are you going down and not up?
Because it's respawned.
Yeah, but by the time you get to all the way to the top, you won't be able to mine anything. So you could have just continued going up.
I thought that was the top. It's typically where I exit.
Oh, is it? I thought there was one more level.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I've never done these
No.
ones before.
It's always 2. What's up, dude? Got him. Alright, I have sugar wire up. That's fine.
There's someone here.
Can't find them. They have aluminum siding, but it's in panels instead of a roll. And it's $1.50 per panel.
Oh, that would be perfect.
And then you just get a caulk gun and get liquid nails. And then you're pretty much done.
I
don't think you looked for some of this stuff before.
Unless you can find the flashing panels, that's the only part that I can't find. But like, liquid nails is dirt cheap. And the caulk guns, or you either have one or you can get one for like $5.
All right, set your bike out down here or up here. Take your pick and.
Yeah, the heavy-duty liquid nails is $3.58.
All right.
And the caulk gun is $4.98.
Idiot there. Idiot there.
But if you want to, you can get the Milwaukee electric caulk gun for $159.
Ooh, and then I can make it look like getting a AO. What was it? AO1. What was their stuff gun called again? The one that they had the drill string for?
I have a Milwaukee one for that still. And a DeWalt.
What are you doing, Blaze?
I killed one of the idiots.
Nice. Idiot 2's up here somewhere. There might be Idiot 3 somewhere else. Yeah, he's up there.
Buy some power.
No.
Do a rotary tool.
You alright?
Yeah, I just wasn't climbing the way I wanted.
Hi, Idiot 2.
I need to get back into like painting.
I'm gonna start painting a whole cafe army on Saturday.
Alright, I think I can get one or two more rocks.
Yep, one of everything, including the box.
The big statues look cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna paint that guy. So apparently, in the arcane journal for them, they actually, depending on what material they're made out of, they change their special ability. And it has like a little thing telling you like, well, you could paint it this color to represent each one. So like jade is one of the colors. There's the terracotta colored ones.
Is there a copper one?
I don't know.
I want to paint.
You know, I was expecting Sano's going to be on by now.
Statue, like a copper, but like a rusted copper, so it has like the green on it.
A verdigris.
I'm a bit disappointed in this place. It looks like it's going to have lots of chests, and it has fuck all.
Oh, it's got chests. They're just super high up. They're like up here.
That would look cool on the statue of what's her face that comes in that kill team box.
Yeah, that's the one.
And up where you're at, actually, there should be some.
They make a verdigris paint effect thing, technical paint. Yeah, it's called Nihiloc Oxide.
Is it a Games Workshop paint?
Where'd you put your bike down?
What you told me?
Need to use it real quick.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Actually, kind of like a lot of these. So I guess depending on how like gnarly you want to go with it.
All right.
There's some different options. I typically like the oil stuff now, but oil's like a whole requires a ton of preparation. But oil washing looks so much better in my opinion.
Yeah, sorry, Blaze. These guys are Warhammer nerds. You're gonna hear paint.
What do you want?
I used to Warhammer.
Nice.
Do you live in the UK?
Do you?
He's an Aussie.
No, I'm an Aussie that lives in the UK.
Oh,
okay. Well, you're saved from the prices.
What was that?
You're saved from the prices.
You don't have to deal with the shipping fees of Warhammer stuff.
Alright. I've got a little bit more on mining up here.
Oh, you
want to finish up Warframe?
Yeah,
I'm back.
do that.
Oh, there's a lot of people now. I appreciate that this event is very short. I think we'll be done grinding in like another hour or two.
Yeah, they did really well with this event. It's like you can go get in, do all this, get all the stuff you need, but you can't overfarm it because there's like caps. So your people aren't encouraged to like no life it.
Yeah, the last few events, like the one where you can farm Forma, and the
All
first
right.
time they
I think
released
that's everything
Arcanes,
out of here.
it was like, if you wanted to play the game right, you got to play it like 6 hours a day every day this whole month. And I was like, I don't want to do that.
I was
Why not?
surprised how much stuff I could buy when we went to go buy stuff. Yeah, like if you want to get like good arcanes,
Okay. I think I got all of it.
that was
Oh,
the
crazy.
to do it.
Okay. So for the Sentinel, you can get the terracotta one for free, and then for points upgrades, you can make them Jade Sentinels, Obsidian Sentinels, Granite Sentinels, and Warpstone Sentinels.
Jade could be fun to paint. I don't know like which one you want for like gameplay.
Warpstone Sentinels?
Yeah.
So you're Warhammer Fantasy, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the same? Is all Warpstone affiliated with the Skaven?
Yes. Skaven use the Warpstone.
I mean, like, so when you say Warpstone Sentinel, is that like Skaven Sentinel, or do like non-Skaven have it too?
Skaven make use of the Warpstone for all of their technology, but Warpstone falls like meteorite bullshit.
Oh, the new Scythe, Thalas, perfectly visually matches Fenmore and Leyden.
Oh yeah, I made that.
How long is that event going on, Ulogos?
Like 14 or 13 more days or something. I think it goes until TennoCon.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty good event. You get really good rewards. It does not take very long. If you just want to get like, you know, Arcane Energize and like the new Parazon mod and stuff, you can probably do that in like 2 or 3 hours. If you want to get everything, it might take like, I don't know, 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Is this Vermintide then?
No, that's Warframe.
Right.
We're cycling conversations here. It can be a little confusing.
Oh, yeah. That's something that this Discord does. You need to get used to there being at least 3 simultaneous conversations and sometimes people talking over each other.
It didn't used to be like that, and then we had like a fucking jailbreak,
Do that.
and then the rest of them left.
Yeah, and then Anod's friends left because they hate us.
I try to be quiet when he goes on the channel because
He's not actually mad. Although Alex came in here one time and he's like, "Are these people okay? Do they do this in real life?"
Wait, I don't even know what was going on when that happened.
I mean, to answer his question, absolutely we do this in real life. The way my family is like, someone would talk until someone else interrupted them, and you would have to talk or interrupt, and that was like, so socially accepted as normal. It did not occur to me it was rude until my boss at my previous job was like, you know, you're very rude, always interrupting people. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I started paying attention to it, and it was like the hardest habit to break, and I've only like 30% broken it.
For me, it's the opposite. I have to. It feels like I have to interrupt people in order to get a word in edgewise.
That's why that develops. When you have a group of people who always talk and ramble and have long opinions,
you need a better angle.
Interrupt.
All right.
See, you'll fit in perfectly.
That good?
Yep. Done.
Can't find any picture of the rules for the Warpstone Sentinel.
You could do some cool stuff with the Warpstone ones though, like add little crystals on them and stuff.
I wonder if the Thalas is as good as all the other weapons from that gear. I might build it. Oh my god, do you... Oh no, Guild Force one's easy.
Fuck!
Okay.
Hang on.
There is only one heavy scythe stance mod Gale Force on.
There you are, you little shit.
Yeah, I don't have the Shiga wire.
You can knee charge up there.
Ooh.
Ryan, you there?
Did you get their blood?
I... Ooh.
No, you didn't.
think I'm out of...
Capacity?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Alright.
I know, I've got one more.
I've got one blood bag remaining. Got about 9,000 left to do. Alright. Shall we get these rocks?
Ooh, damn, the Warpstone Sentinel's kind of nuts. I'm probably gonna either do the Granite Sentinel or the Warpstone Sentinel.
Why not do both?
Because I'm not buying 2 Sentinels.
Why not?
Because they're expensive, and I don't really want to.
Already got.
They look cool as like a centerpiece.
There's that rock there. I think we can get that one. You think we can get that one?
Nah, I think that's too hard. Oh, might be able to. No, that's wrong angle.
How about... Hang on. Trying some fucky shit. Told you. Nah, it's not gonna work. Oh well, I think we got enough cobalt for what we're doing.
Yep.
Yeah. That is absolute baloney.
Someone's here. I see someone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright. Is your knee charge recharged?
Yeah.
Look straight up and knee charge. You're welcome. If you didn't already know, you're welcome.
I think the other one, yeah, but it's only got a limited height amount.
Did they just respawn on us? That's free blood.
Huh.
At me. Ooh! That was unpleasant for that swordsman. Alright.
Drinky poos.
Alright. Now, if I recall correctly, and I do recall correctly, now we just head south.
So he heads east.
Ryan, did you see what Thallus does?
No.
It enables an entirely new playstyle that Melee's never had before. Anytime you hit an enemy, it embeds a Void Shard in them. Anytime you create a new Void Shard, all other shards deal 75% of weapon damage to embedded foes. So you just run around smacking every enemy once, and then sooner or later all the enemies you smacked before will die.
That sounds really cool.
Not that one.
Sounds really cool with Valkyr, actually.
Does it work with Valkyr?
Oh yeah, new Valkyr can use any melee weapon she wants and still be in her invincible. Well, it's not invincible anymore, but her like
PMS mode.
Rage mode, yeah.
So because it says weapon damage, I'm pretty sure status effects are going to be meaningless. So even though it has 24% status chance, a status build is not going to be very helpful.
Incorrect. The most helpful status build is going to be explosion.
Viral will probably still be fine just because it will boost the damage of all later stuff.
Linger.
Yeah, it will linger. But there's no reason to try to do like the arcane. What is it?
Was it from Cardinal?
Influence. There's no reason to do influence. It's called Phallus. Thalys.
Oh, I thought you were saying phallus. Like
It has a really good base crit chance of 30%, which means melee duplicate should be very viable on it. So it'll probably use melee duplicate and not melee influence for once.
And here's me thinking he was saying phalanx for a second.
I thought phallus.
Yeah, phalanx and phallus.
I'm not entirely clear on how certain things trigger, like condition overload. I'm not sure if condition overload increases the damage the enemy takes or increases the damage of your own weapon, but it may be the case, it's most likely the case, that condition overload will not work. Because you're not using status mods, and you're not using condition overload, and you're not using a whole bunch of other stuff. This frees up a whole bunch of mod slots. You're not going to use Galvanized Elementalist.
Hang on, I just realized.
And so Galvanized Steel will be outclassed by Sacrificial Pressure plus Amalgam Organ Shatter. Or sorry, Sacrificial Steel plus Amalgam Organ Shatter. And since you're already using Sacrificial Steel and you're not using Condition Overload, Sacrificial Pressure becomes viable. So right now I've got Sacrificial Pressure, Sacrificial Steel, Amalgam Organ Shatter for my crits and base damage. I threw on Buzzkill because it's a slashing weapon. Almost all of the base damage is slash, so that 120% slash is basically just 120% damage. I threw on Berserker Fury because every single time you attack it creates another shard.
Left as well.
I threw on Prime Breach to make it so you're hitting more enemies to put on more shards. Melee Duplicate because with a base crit chance of 30%, why not? I'm not sure what to do with the last two. I might just do Cold Toxin to make viral.
Still missing one melee duplicate.
I've got 6 extra if you want to just trade.
Oh, okay.
The stats on this weapon seem nuts.
It's supposed to be the same like tier of weapon as Fenmore Latum. I'm expecting it to be the same tier of power, which is like top. Fenmore and Latum are the best weapons in the game, and this is the melee weapon that goes with them now. I also want to point out, Kratos I think is the most used and generally considered best melee weapon, but that's because it makes you run faster. This weapon may be better than Kratos in terms of DPS.
Is there anything you need?
I don't think so. If I do, I'll let you know. Sometimes I need something and I just go buy it off the mill.
Filled up the inventory.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need pieces for a lot of the prime weapons and warframes sooner or later. I've been working on building them all. But I need to check which ones I need. I can't tell you off the top of my head. Fish.
Alright. Let's get this out onto a tray.
For whatever reason, it sits really, really high on your back. Are you there, Brian? Did you leave yet?
Yeah. No, I'm safe.
Look how high up it sits. I think I want to lower that. That looks kind of silly.
Yeah, it looks like you have like a banner or something on your back. It looks insane though.
It's a heavy sight. There's only 2 other heavy sights in the game, so you may never...
You haven't set up your
you may not even
circuits
be
yet.
familiar.
Yeah, I didn't even have the heavy sight.
Yeah, it's all on one.
Yeah, so there's Coravel, which no one uses because it's shit, and there's... I forgot its name, the one from the Zeraman, which is one of the very worst grinds in the game, and you honestly may not have it just because of how awful it is. Like how awful the grind is. What's the name of that stupid piece of shit?
I'm not really going to set up the circuits in the space because this space is temporary,
Hespar.
even though it is hexagonal, triangular.
Yeah, in hindsight, Hespar was Duviri themed. I don't think any of us knew it at the time, but Hespar was Duviri themed, whereas Thalys is Ceramon themed.
Alright. Look at the cobalt cooking.
God, Hespel was such a bitch. Okay, this is what I put on my phallus to start, Brian.
So you think sacrificial pressure over prime pressure point?
Okay, we are looking at.
Give me a second.
Okay.
That's what I'm using.
I need to hit the sack.
Alright.
So if you do prime pressure point, you will increase